I wonder what screen I should be on. I guess it doesn't matter. Maybe no screen to start, just us. How about that? Oh, and we got a commercial going. So, welcome to all of our subscribers who don't have to sit through a commercial. Welcome to the Weekend Wax featuring Larry Fine and your host TD. How you doing today, Larry?
I'm doing well. Having my breakfast coffee, getting ready for the day. How about yourself?
Great, man. Unwinding my day. You're still in the Ukraine, I'm guessing.
Still here for a few more weeks, but I come home towards the end of this month.
Awesome, man. Well, we are on episode 8, so this is officially 2-month anniversary of ours. Happy anniversary, bud.
Oh, thanks.
And we had an exciting week last week, man. I'm here on this page. Here, let me share my screen here. So last week we had the tag drop stuck at 6 p.m.'s. Guild card went on sale. We wailed out on it. It's currently now sold out. How did you do on that drop, Larry?
Not as well as I would have liked to. I was kind of wax poor for that one because with the whole NFT thing and just a whole bunch of other stuff kind of happening at the same time. And you know me, I'm a huge stuck at 6 p.m. supporter. So whatever he does, I try to give it as much as I can.
Yeah, big Stuck fans. What else did we have going on last week?
That and NFT were the two big ones.
Oh, right. Yeah, we wailed into both of those.
Yeah, so did I.
We have quite a few nifty picks also, and nifty balance. Yeah, lots of whale packs and an artist pack. And all right, well, that brings us to Monday. And hold on a second. There we go. Monday.
Beautiful. Which we could finally open those packs, and I know we got a lot at the NFT Gamer account. I got a few of them. So you can open them if you haven't already. I opened mine a little bit earlier, and I got 4 commons. Thankfully, I'm kind of in the stuck timekeeper group, so I did get a rare out of that, which was a nice surprise. But
right, yeah, we got packs from that. How many did we get?
We got 1 common and 1 rare. So we didn't get packs. We got like just the flat.
Kind
of the NFT itself.
Bet. Yeah, that's where that came from. All right, cool, man. Yeah. Did you know the Timekeepers Guild, I guess is what you would call it, is 1/3 the NFT Gamer TV team?
I realized that because he put something up like a spreadsheet of the addresses. I'm like, holy crap! Like I know all these guys, like personally, and then I'm like, I work with a couple other. It's kind of we're taking over.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we had the tag pack opening today. Anything else significant? I've been kind of AFK today. I'm working on something big. I can't wait to tell you guys about it, but I've been kind of disconnected from the NFT space in general.
That's okay. It's kind of good to do it every once in a while. It's weird how you leave for a little bit and you feel like the whole world turns. Because I left for like those 2 weeks,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
And honestly, what I'm realizing, it doesn't matter. You leave for like an hour, a day, or 2 weeks. It's the same thing. You feel like you're left behind in the dust, but really, it doesn't matter. You come back, and it's all kind of the same stuff happening.
Cool. All right, so that's it for Monday. Let's move on to Tuesday, which we have. Let's see.
Tuesday's the uncut NFTs pack. Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, here it is. So the super blends, right?
Right. Yeah. So the community packs are going to be available, which I guess it's tomorrow for you guys, right? Like it's later today for me. So excuse me. On Tuesday, you can finally blend the for the community pack where you'll get some cards from everyone involved in the collection. Not everyone, but you'll get a couple cards from each of the collections. And to blend it itself, you'll need one of the Betsies that you just showed, one of those whale Betsies or an artist Betsy or a
Right.
collector Betsy, and Pioneer Pass, which they were handing out for free before.
Right. So we'll need one of these and then the Pioneer passes that you got from uh,
They
having
they they
certain.
yeah, they gave them away like candy. Like they were pretty easy to get.
Yeah, here they are. And so what's the floor on these? Let's see.
Last I checked, they were around 5 wax.
Yeah, they still are. And
I
so what are you
actually
getting on
sold.
that blend?
You'll get a pack. Well, it's not a guaranteed pack. You get a shot at a pack, and
Oh,
inside the pack they'll have I think 3 NFTs from partner collections. So you can get like a Creeks a partner or any observation or Ultra Horror snuck in there late. You get 3 NFTs from. I think they had a total of 24
yeah.
different collections,
I think it
and you
might
can
be
actually
on
look.
this.
You can look at the templates themselves. Like you could go to the Creek collection and look at the Nifty blocks Mooney he made.
Oh, right.
Or
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, you'd have to go through each one separately, but yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in there, man.
Yeah, so look here, Exit Limbo, Elablobs, Corporate World, Any Observation, NFT Stalkers, Crypto Moonies, Crypto
Yeah, man,
Monkeys, Galactica,
a
Ken
lot of good
Bozak,
stuff going to be in there.
yeah, Uplift, Hodl God. So you get a chance at, do you know what the odds are?
They said they had 2,800 packs, a little bit over 2,800. So I think they handed out about 12,000 Pioneer passes, and the Betsy's actually not a lot of them because the two smaller sales didn't sell out. So I don't know how the odds are going to work in that regard. Like I don't know if the odds of still getting the pack are still kind of set the same, considering there's going to be less Betsy's in the market and stuff like that. So we'll
Yeah, so
see.
you're saying because this didn't sell out, which had a 8,192, but they only sold about a quarter of them.
Yeah, so that's like 6,000 Betsy's that are just kind of sitting in limbo.
Yeah, damn it.
Which is a little disappointing, but I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. I just hope it's better odds for us because if all of them sold out, I think he had about a 1/4 chance. Like it was around like a 28% chance, at least to
Gotcha.
start before they added a few people. But now I think it's more like 50%. Going by those odds. Don't quote me on anything like that.
So we have a question from the audience. If you don't get a pack, what do you get? Like a lump of coal?
I guess, yeah. I super blend into nothing,
Oh
unfortunately.
man.
I know I'm a little worried too, but like, what am I gonna do with those passes and stuff?
Yeah. So Grimace says, I'm pretty sure I read that there will be the same amount of packs given from the blends.
Okay, oh, that's good. That's good because they got also all those other partner NFTs. They could all. It's all kind of like in limbo right now. It's all in flux because they're gonna give those away, and then you need to blend for them, and it's not guaranteed. So
So how much are the Betsies?
last I saw, they were about $18 US. I guess I should point out this is not financial advice, right? I always forget to do
Oh,
that.
right. Yeah, yeah. We always forget that. So what the collector was the lowest one, right? Smallest
Yeah,
one.
technically it doesn't matter, like, because they're going to be more whale Betsies than other ones because that pack sold the most.
That's a brilliant observation.
But it doesn't matter because you're just going to burn it anyway. So just get the
Right,
cheapest
right,
Betsie you can
right,
find.
right. That's not in my head. That's not how I price it, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm firmly with you there. But if the Betsy's,
Right.
if you're just going to buy it to burn it, it doesn't matter which one it is.
Yeah. So even though they didn't sell out, it will be the same amount of packs. So essentially better odds for us that have Betsy's to blend.
That's all right. I like to hear that.
So wow. Yeah, look at that. The whale is 26 and the artist 21, but the rarest of them all is the cheapest. Well, look
Yeah,
at that.
it's a weird market when you think about it.
Right, right, right. Because in our heads, right, we equate value to what we paid for it, and
Right.
if so those whales are trying to get uh, some of their wax back, but they don't realize that the they have the most plentiful NFT out there. So that's super interesting. All
And I
right.
might consider buying one. I don't know. We'll see how my wax is and how everything
Yeah, I think
goes
it's
for
going to
me.
depend on how many I have to blend. I know in is this going to be the only use for these, right? So,
Yeah, but as far as I know, yeah.
right. So, I mean, we have 11 in our NFT Gamer TV account. So you're saying just go for it, right?
I would, yeah, unless they're I can't really see right now, but unless they're like low mints or something worth keeping, like mint 666 or 420 or something like that. But otherwise,
Yeah.
yeah, I would just blend them all. That's what they're there for.
Yep, nothing significant. Lowest mints number 125. All right, well, that's good news because that sounds like we're going to be adding some more stuff to the Give wallet,
Uh,
which is fantastic.
and if the blends, if people are kind of shy to blend, that just makes the NFTs in the packs that much more rare. Like, me, I love Creek, so like I'm dying to get one of those Nifty Blocks Moonies. But like if only like half of them get unpacked, like it's gonna
Right.
be make it that much harder to get one.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Let's move on to Tuesday. So I had these little animations so that we could put the chapters, but for some whatever reason, I'm just fumbling with them today. Let me see if I can do this right. Hold on a second. So let's go to Wednesday. All right. And then back to us and back to StreamYard. All right. Awesome. That wasn't good.
You
I need
say
to
that.
practice this some more. We got Journey to Godhood on Wednesday. What do we know
Yes.
about that?
So they're actually launching the game. They did a stress test a couple days ago, and I know a couple people who did it. They got into it. They really enjoyed it. A bunch of people were trying to get into it, but they missed it just due to timing. And it's a Discord text-based game, so it's kind of like something else a partner project is doing. And yeah, man,
Yeah.
they had their land sale before, and their land is like wicked expensive now. It's like 10x. So there's a lot of a lot of good things coming from the game itself, and people are kind of they're clearly excited to give it a shot and play it.
Yeah. Our friend Novandi is all in on Journey to Godhood, and he says the game launches on the 9th. He believes
It's
to
coming.
Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday would be the
Uh,
8th.
the 8th, yeah.
So maybe we need to fact check that, audience. If you
Yeah,
could, that'd be great. Regardless, it's coming up here pretty soon. Are you a landowner in Journey to Godhood?
no, I missed all that stuff because this kind of it got started. I forget how it had like an NFT, and I missed out on the promo, so I missed the whitelist. And then just things kind of kept happening, and it just kind of fell to the wayside for me. Plus, like traveling, a lot of stuff that's kind of I feel like a lot of stuff that's peaking right now. I kind of missed the early opportunities for that.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, so it's just kind of just kind of got pushed to the wayside.
Which is interesting, Larry, because I am certain that I own, well, I have two of the three. Uh, I guess there were the promos, the Zeus Poseidon,
Yes, yeah,
and
I know what you're talking about.
so I know that I have all three of those. Chica has Poseidon, I have Hades and Zeus
Nice.
because you suggested getting them, or like I'm certain that you told me about it. You had to have. So it's just interesting
I
that
probably
you
just
missed
missed the
that.
drop. It's probably as simple as that.
Yeah.
And it's
So those apparently will be used for guilds in the game. So Novandi, do I need all three of these, or am I good with just one? I think the Zeus one is the best. Uh,
The art was
if
really cool too. I like, I appreciate that Zeus armory looked kind of vicious.
Yeah, so here he is here, and let's see what that's selling for. 163. That's actually not bad for a mint 7.
Not bad at all. It's changed.
Yeah.
Change.
What's the land? Let's see what's the low.
Oh, dude, the land is insane. The packs were $70.
Get out of here. Really?
Yeah,
And so we're looking at 10x already on that.
basically, yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, that's one
I
that I missed the boat on that one. I wish I
don't
could
know
have
what
got
to
it for
do.
longer.
I know that I had tried to position some of our newer Discord members, and I think Novandi was one of them, to get these lands when the drop was going on. And if I remember correctly, there were two white lists. There was the own that promo that we just talked about, and then there was like some other requirement that was a little easier to attain. But if I'm not mistaken, it didn't even make it to that white list. Like it all sold out
Wow.
for on
Yeah.
the first one. So back then you had to spend whatever it was to get the promo, and I think I was able to get two, which if I'm remembering correctly, I wasn't thrilled with how they did their whitelist because they let those promo holders gobble everything up. And, you know, it is what it is, but I know that I did get two and I shouldn't have because there were lots of people that got zero, and I don't know.
Right, right. Well, we've had that problem before. I know they kind of stagger the white lists, and I remember I learned a while back. It's like you want to get on that first one, just get on that, do what you can, because it's usually worth it. Even just to get rid of the stress.
Right. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm happy. I have a forest, I think, and it was not. I think there have coordinates on them that make them dungeons or not, and I think mine is, if I'm remembering this correctly, like a few off. Like I'm right next to it or something.
Oh wow, so that's gonna be sweet then.
Yeah, it should be. I guess I should look into this. I don't know what to do. Am I hodling this land, Larry, or am I looking to sell it? And this will be financial advice to me because I'm a little wax poor right now in
Dude,
my
we all are. We all
wax
are.
account, and so I need to. I don't know. Do we? Do you know much about the project? What the um, roadmap lays out for the land? Like, is it a passive earning thing or?
I don't know as much as I would like to. Unfortunately, I would like to, do a little bit more research before I'd recommend anything,
Look,
especially with such a big kind of transaction.
yeah. So Novandi apparently our Journey to God's Me, our subject matter expert, is telling us that all landowners get a split of the God coins generated each day,
Nice.
and here we go. Hodl and hodl.
Yeah. Okay. So I think the votes are in.
Yeah, it's in the top 30 to watch by play to earn online. Wow.
It's Badge's new favorite site, and there's a lot of good info there.
Yeah. So check this out. But it's split from the pool from lands that aren't open from the packs. So
Oh,
that's also very
interesting.
interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess the crowd has spoken. I will hodl and see how that turns out. So what's up next on our list for Wednesday?
So it's kind of vague, but I don't. Have you heard of cyber people?
I have not.
Yeah, it's very new, and it's basically just kind of artwork for now. But they're having a land sale, and the land is actually quite cheap. It's $30 for a 4 card pack. I don't even know if it has 4 land cards in it or how it's going to work because details are very vague at this point. A full post is coming on Tuesday in regards to what it entails and stuff like that. And I think that the creator doesn't speak English too well, so which is okay. We're all kind of used to that at this point. So we're just kind of
Right.
waiting on those details. And yeah, it could be a cheap land sale. There's only 200 of those packs, so like I expect it to be a sellout. Even if it's not, like fully functioning or things like that, people are going to kind of FOMO into it.
Interesting. You said $30 for 4 cards,
Yeah. So
and
I don't
it's
know if it's 4 lanes or maybe 1 lane and like 3 regular cards, or how that's going to work. We don't know the details just yet.
Interesting. And the drop might be on Nefty, right?
No, the drop is on Atomic Hub.
Oh, really?
Yeah, see if you can click that. Actually, that little pack, it might take you to it. If
Oh,
not,
yeah. Look at that.
oh yeah, there you go, perfect.
Interesting.
So yeah,
And I can get
finite.
2 at a shot, and there's only 200.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're talking about it on the show. It doesn't stand a chance.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we know about it. There's 1,000 other people that know about it. We're all going to be fighting each other for it. So I'm going to do it. Like, I'm looking towards it. I really want to read those details as they come out later in the day for me, though. So on Tuesday, I'm going to, read that article very precisely. And it's, even if we don't have the details now, it's something you guys can keep on your radar for tomorrow.
Right. Yeah. This is definitely something I would like to learn more about. I'll probably check out their Medium. Have you seen a white paper?
I don't remember if they had. I know they had the roadmap. I didn't have a chance to get the white paper, even if they did have one, but I don't think they did. I think it was just the roadmap.
Yeah, I don't see it here. So yeah, I'll have to check out their Medium to see
I
what
think
it
there
is.
were
I
a
can.
couple articles there, if I
Yeah,
remember.
cool. All right, and then I think we have one more thing on Wednesday, right?
That's right. Our friend Rada Digital is starting a new collection, the Ronin collection. So I assume it's going to be kind of like those 3 collections they have now. They got the Oni, the Samurai, and was that the Yokai? So I think they're just going to add a new one for the Ronin. And he's actually selling some Ronin art on Ethereum, on OpenSea, or a different app right now. Same kind of style though. And you can actually kind of get a look at some of the Ronin style art he's got going.
Ah, neat.
And yeah, but this one's going to be on wax, and it's going to be what we used to. I don't know the cost yet. I do know that each card is going to have each pack, excuse me, is going to have 6 cards in it, and you're
Okay.
going to get 5 Ronins and then 1 Immortal Ronin. And with all the errata stuff, there's usually going to be a blend, and all this stuff, it makes your PP bigger.
Yeah, it'll be on Wax Arena.
Yeah.
So do we have a link for this drop?
No, not yet.
No link. But it'll likely be, if I had to guess, on Nefty.
Yeah, his last few drops have been on Nifty, and if I'm not mistaken, he's one of their partners, in the partner collection. So I'd imagine he's going to go through Nifty.
Yeah, I would bet anything that it'll be right here. So there's an open drop right now. What is this? Oni collection?
Is that open?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Only
Yeah.
97 left.
All right on. Yeah, Oni was the last one, yeah, for that kind of stuff. So
Yoink.
oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah, that one's been going for a while.
Yeah, it must have.
Tell James would like to know, what is PP exactly?
Oh,
We could
James,
show
had
him.
to ask.
Yeah. So you can log into waxarena.io and go to, I think it's /. Oh, it automatically takes me there.
Yeah, there's a little delay, but it takes you there.
Yeah. And so Wax Arena has it's a game, I guess, on Wax. I know that you earn, each NFT has its power points. That's what PP stands for. It's not whatever you were thinking. It stands for power points. And I guess it's actually triple P, right? Passive power points.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. I just,
So for
whenever you say PowerPoints, I think of like a presentation.
yeah. And so what you want to do is go to this URL, check the dashboard, and Here on the left here, you can see the available collections that you have. So like if I go to Tales of the Crypto, I can see that if I sort it by, I think, Power Descending, it shows me which one has the biggest PP, Key to the Crypto, Jay Voorhees, and then up here in the upper right, you can see my passive PP, and next to that is the total available AEXP, which is their token. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is only an in-game token at this time, so you can't find it on things like Alcor or exchange it. It's strictly in-game for the time being, but they have a very interesting way of how you earn it. Which I
Yeah,
have zero. That's interesting.
I like the way they do it with the system. It's very kind of simple, and simple is good in this case. You know, you don't want to overcomplicate things. Like they don't have too many complicated pools, and it's not like adjusting on the fly or things like that. Like you get a card, and if it's super rare, it gets you a lot of points, and those points generate, the
Right.
token for you. Like it's very simple. It's very eloquent, and they did a lot of partnerships in the last couple months. I remember
Right.
we were kind of joking about it, but like it just strengthens their brand.
Yeah, absolutely. And so as you can see here, like my Errata digital membership card it's got a 600 score on it. And then like the next highest is 61, but Errata digital, and there's a whole game behind Wax Arena. Like you have a character that it's probably beyond the scope of this episode. We should probably do a tutorial. I know Super Dope is really into it. He's the one who showed me how to get my character equipped. They have armor and weapons and all that kind of stuff. And I feel like at some point you're going to be doing PvP battles. I have 2 membership cards. What? Oh, I do. Damn. Why do I have 2 membership cards?
You're doing pretty well for yourself. I set up a character. I just kind of did the cursory. I haven't really looked at it since though. That was like a couple weeks ago because I remember when
Yeah.
that drop, that update came. It was like a
Yeah.
big. Everyone was like, "Oh, you're gonna be the robot. Oh, I'm gonna be the alien."
Yeah. I remember that. Well, damn. All right. Well, I have 2 membership cards. That's why at 600. So they'd be 300 each.
And
Neat.
I remember when Errata Digital came out of nowhere, they had the samurai tokens, and I got those. I think those are worth like 500 each or something like that.
One of Badger says one of them is his, and that I forgot. I don't know if he's kidding or not. It entirely could be true. And if he isn't kidding, I sincerely apologize, and we'll send it right back.
He borrowed it from me.
Awesome. All right. Is that it for Wednesday?
That's it for Wednesday. Yeah, the
I
big stuff.
believe so. All right. We'll move on to Thursday. What do we have
Thursday.
going on Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday's a bit of a kind of an art day, but we're gonna start off with a Baby Metal. I don't know if anyone here knows what Baby Metal is. They're like a Japanese metal girl group, I guess. I don't know if it's like pure metal. I think it's just the name, but and this is actually their series 2 drop. They had a series 1 drop already, and it's just it's I would say if you know about them and you like them and you want to support them, purchase it. But I will tell you, I bought series 1 because that was like the height of my kind of Aether generation, and so I was kind of like I had a lot of expendable income to kind of try new things with Wax, and it's basically all been downhill for my Baby Metal stuff.
So, if I'm not mistaken, this band is huge overseas, um, right? Where are they from?
Japan, I believe, yeah.
Yeah, and I think they're absolutely enormous there, right?
As far as I can tell, yeah. Like this one is dedicated to their shows at a special Budokan arena. Like they did a series of 10 shows there, and this was kind of dedicated to them. And it's just kind of it's weird. Like I feel like they're kind of doing it the right way in the sense like you get with the big pack, you get the gold record and stuff. I think I have two of those waiting for me when I go home.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I should anyways. And yeah, so but it's just the cards themselves have not been interesting. And I learned that the band, they had three members before, but one of the main members kind of left the group shortly before, like not too long ago. So if you know them and you want to support them, go for it. I'm probably going to pass on this. Like if I did, I would get the gold record again, but I don't even have a record player, and it'll just go on my NFT kind of collection wall at this point.
Right. And so it looks like you're getting music with this. Is this right?
Yeah, you get the gold vinyl, and I would imagine it should work. It's vinyl for one of their shows, the final show they did in that series.
Exclusive gold vinyl, 10 track or 13 tracks.
Yep.
How interesting.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool concept. And I don't know, maybe if it was cheaper, or if there was more outreach, because it seems very niche. That's the thing. So like you're gonna buy those cards, and I'm 99% sure that they're just gonna decrease in value. Because if I remember right, the series one packs were $100, and you get
Okay.
10 cards, and I think those cards now sell for like $5 a piece.
Gotcha. So let's see. Is this sale in wax or fiat?
Fiat. It was last time, and I expect it to be this time. It's 99% sure it's fiat in, and then it's kind of like the WDNY stuff.
Yeah, a credit card or PayPal along with the wax wallet will be required to order. So yes, that definitely is a fiat drop. Very interesting. Are you going to be buying this again this time around?
No, no, I'm gonna pass. Simply because I gotta kind of recoup after that Nifty drop and things like that. My wallet's very sparse,
Yeah,
just like everyone
man.
else's.
Right. Yeah, between Nefty and Tag and a few other community projects, I'm hurting in the wax department.
Yeah, I feel like we all are. But like I noticed my tag, or not my tag, sorry, my Nifty. It pumped a lot the other day. I think last night Nifty token itself pumped a lot.
Oh, nice. Yeah, and so what I've been doing is, and I don't know why I resort to this because I don't have to, but I choose to, for whatever reason, go through my collection and like start picking out collections that I haven't heard from in a while or I haven't done anything with. And I always pick wrong because no matter what I bulk sell, like it'll be like 2 days later, I'll hear something about, needing X, Y, and Z for a whitelist, or this will be stakeable on this platform, or a blend is releasing for this. And without fail, it's always whatever I chose to sell. But I do use NFTHive.io, which I don't know if we've ever talked about this on the show. And so if anybody is unfamiliar with it, one of the coolest features is their bulk tools that they
Oh, it's
have.
amazing. Amazing feature. So many things you can do.
And it really makes stuff like, so you click on this little the hamburger menu. I don't know if I can maximize this. Yeah, a little bit. All right, so the hamburger menu, and then expand bulk tools, and then it has sell, edit, sell duplicates, cancel, which would be unlist, buy, which is a huge one, especially if you are sensing like an uptrend. Like for example, with the Yoshi coins, when they dropped, like originally, like they were
Right.
super cheap, and I wanted to scoop up as much of the floor as I possibly could. And there's just no really way to do that in bulk without using a bulk tool. So I would come here and click on buy, and um, for example, if I wanted all of these dead box, I could click on all assets there on the right and then click buy, and then it would say, are you sure you want to buy these 40 assets for, apparently these are free. There's a little error there, but it would tell me however much wax it was total for all 40 assets. And you can actually change that up to 400, but I've noticed that it doesn't it doesn't really want to do more than 100 on most things. So let's say like I wanted to search for Farmer's World and I wanted the top 100 results sorted by price. I wanted to buy all of these, which would cost about 3,893 wax. If I were to click buy, it'll start going through a series of signing transactions to sign, and it usually works pretty well. Not always. Sometimes it freaks out about your CPU. Sometimes it's not up to date, and you're trying to, if there's something in there that already got bought, then it's going to trip you up some. But for the most part, it's a super solid tool, and I'd highly recommend it.
Yeah, NFT Hive is super useful, and I've never done the bulk buy like that. I'm all about the bulk staking and unstaking.
Oh,
That's my
right.
savior with that tool.
Yeah. So this will go into our planet and let you bulk stake and bulk unstake, which is equally huge.
It's insanely useful.
So yeah, all of these assets would be available to stake. So I can click on all assets and then stake them, or go in, search by collection on stake, which that's really what I should be doing when I was talking about listing things for sale. I always forget about those. I have tons of stuff that I could probably use unstaking and listing if I needed some liquidity, but
Yeah,
I
I'm kind of in
digress.
denial about doing that.
Right. Yeah.
Keep my passive income flowing.
They also allow you to filter the market by ether rate. Here's an interesting question that
Yep.
so the bulk buy, does the site go to other marketplaces for you and make purchases? So there really isn't other marketplaces. It's all the same marketplace, right? Like if you
Yeah.
list something for sale, it's listed for sale, just period. And any so Atomic Hub and Nifty or NFT Hive, they're strictly just UIs for what's out there and for sale. So the answer to your question would be, I guess yes and no. It
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
you know, if it's listed for sale, it'll go out there and buy it for you. There isn't a specific marketplace with atomic assets. I think I need to clarify that, right? Because there would be simplemarket.io,
Right.
which
Yeah,
would
that's
not be the same, but that's another topic.
right. Yeah. But yeah, you listed for sale, and it's technically it's listed on both sites, NFT Hive
Yep.
and Atomic Hub. So
Yep.
you can
Yep.
see the same listing on both sites if you really wanted to.
So if I list it for sale on Atomic, it could also be found on
You
Hive.
got it.
That is correct.
And
Awesome.
I do notice Atomic Hub updates a little bit quicker, if that's a thing. But it is what it is.
Yeah, agreed. They are probably pulling. I mean, I feel like they're just probably a larger operation in general.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, cool. All right. So we got some more art stuff. We're going to go from music to actual physical, well, not physical art, visual art. Is that what we would call
Visual.
this?
Yep. Yeah. Sounds good to me. And it could be physical if you put enough money into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Legend Art. They haven't done a drop for a while. And they got four pieces from Sasha, who I don't really know who these artists are until I kind of read about them at the bottom. And this is the piece of the Luz Oscura piece. And yeah, so I bought the 9.99 piece because the drop itself it is open right now. You can buy a piece if you want.
Oh,
There's
really? And is
the
this
Lost
a
Wolf one.
uh, wax drop?
Yes, I bought it with wax. You can use ETH or credit card or wax.
Oh, yeah. So I know I have an account on this site. It's just not in this browser. I'd have to.
Exact same thing happened to me. I had to find my password again.
Yeah, yeah. It's stored in my Chrome session and not in my Brave, but I definitely have an account. So this is pretty cool. Um,
Yeah. So the pieces they're it's not a video. It's like a bunch of still photographs. 'Cause I was reading about how they did it. So I know it looks like a video, but it's literally just frame by frame of a still photograph each time.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. So it's it's very funky, and it's more just kind of supporting as opposed to buying the art itself or things like that. And I feel like Legend, it's run by the same people who do a lot of other stuff that we like Uplift and Yoshi. They're all kind of involved in the same stuff. So I don't know. It's $10. I bought the piece and I can kind of just add it to my collection. I think Legend dropped a coin the other day, if I'm not mistaken, like a gift coin to collectors.
Yeah, so there we got a full screen of it. I opened it in a new tab. It's so our audience can see it. It's pretty neat. Yeah.
That building is an old insane asylum, if I remember reading about it right.
Oh, really?
Yes, a lot of art going on there.
Yeah, and you guys probably can't hear it, but I have to mute it because it's pretty loud. But there's actually some audio to this as well, which is pretty neat.
So yeah, and Legend used to drop a lot. Like they were pretty regular before. I guess they went on a hiatus or something.
Yeah, so I'm not going to lie to you, Larry. I am with Mount Doomy, and I don't know that if I believe you that this is a still picture.
Well,
Um,
I read about it. I swear.
no, I definitely. Um, that's super talented graphic artwork. And it makes sense. It just because that would make it that much cooler that all they're really doing is taking a still, right? Because I can tell by the size of it that would give you the like the latitude to move it, right? And adding the motion into it is really just After Effects or whatever. Um, it's super cool though. It definitely looks like a video clip, like the lens flare there and the sun flare and all of that. Like that's definitely stuff you can just add with After Effects, but in a way done in a way where your original piece of artwork is a photograph is amazing.
I think you
Come to
can
life.
click it. If you click it, you read about or scroll down. I forget where the actual info is itself of the pieces, but yeah, it was just some weird new technique that I wasn't super familiar with or anything. I don't know much about graphic arts or even photography, and so it was interesting, to learn something new about the process.
Yeah, neat, neat. And all right, so the drops are 9 222 and 555. So the two big ones are these here, right?
There's actually one beneath, more
Oh,
expensive, one over 1,000.
oh wow. And this is all on the ninth. Yeah,
Yeah,
wow.
the big ones open up on the 9th.
Yeah, so I bought the very first Legend Art drop. Do you remember that one?
The moon thing, right?
I think so. Yeah, and it was insta flip. And then the next one was not. And it was I know that I sold it eventually. I think that might have been like one of the only NFTs that I've taken a loss on it. I know that some of them were sort of pricey. I feel like they went as high as 888, and I think I bought the one for 333 if I remember correctly. And just the aftermarket wasn't there. It wasn't the first
Right.
one. If you grab the first one, it was like insta 10x, I think, on the $1 one, or it might have been $8. It was something like that. It was pretty cheap. And that one instantly went on like a 10x. And then the higher priced ones were easily like 2 to 3x. But then the subsequent drop after the debut one just wasn't that good. And I feel like I'm kind of scarred because of that, which it's not good because this is pretty awesome art. Um, so I definitely don't want to down talk it, but I don't know. Are
I
you
I remember that too. I remember, I don't know if it was you, but someone was like basically screaming at me to sell that first piece because it was like such an amazing profit you could have made. And I
right, right,
definitely
right?
should have because it bubbled up really quickly and then it just crashed right back down. And I'm just, I'm basically a bag holder now. But But yeah, I bought the $10 piece, so I'll just sit on it, and it's something like that. I'll support the artist, I'll support the platform, and things like that, just to
Cool.
kind of, it's not huge exposure. I'm not going to buy the big heavy, the 200 or the 1,000 or anything like that.
So, did you buy one of these $10 ones?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Cool. Cool. All right. Yeah, maybe I will also. All right. On to Friday.
Friday.
What do we have going on Friday?
So Friday, this is one of the ones I'm really looking forward to this week. NFT battle. Yeah,
Yeah.
there it is.
Yeah.
NFT
Shout out to
battle.
these guys. Yeah, I'm
So
a big fan. I think you are as well.
Oh yeah, and they're having their land sale, and uh, NFT battle miners, they've been kind of doing everything kind of. I feel like they've been doing it the right way. So they've been kind of slowly progressing. They don't release too many packs. They're kind of testing things out, testing the waters, and it's anything you basically buy, because they sell them for pretty cheap. Like the promo packs, they've been selling for $10. You could crack it or not, and you can still sell it for a profit if you want. I haven't. I've kept all my stuff, but like the profit margins there, the gamifications there. They're you can tell they're building up to like a big drop in the near future, and that they do a lot of whitelist procedures and stuff. So it's just they're doing a lot. They're doing all the right things. Basically, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, for sure. So where is the I'm gonna guess the drop is I don't know. I should know this. Their
I
lead dev Vedmak and I talk pretty regularly. I actually put him in touch with somebody just today that is going to actually two people now that I think about it. I put him in touch with two people that are going to be debuting some type of collab in the very near future. I don't want to spoil it. It's not my place to say, but uh, watch out for those two. I'll let you know. I'll point back and I said this is what I was talking about when it comes out. But definitely some exciting stuff coming from the Battle Miners team. And yeah, there it is. There's the link there. Yeah. So they're going to be doing this. Doesn't surprise me at all. Vedmak is such a talented developer. So it looks like they're doing the drop right there on their own website, which is
on
just
their own site.
phenomenal.
I
Yeah,
remember when I
dude.
was clicking around. I think I was trying to open my pack like the first time, and it was up through the site itself. I'm like, where do I open this pack? So then I googled this. I just went to the site, and it was there. So the fact that they have it all integrated already is just like, it's things like that that give me a lot of confidence in what they're doing.
Yeah, and so Mount Doomy, I believe, yes, there was an announcement today. Let me just verify.
I think there was the announcement, and they're doing a little kind of contest, if I remember right, with their most recent collab.
Yeah, it's not. It's a Journey to Godhood. I just wanted to verify that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Their partnership pool uh, is with Journey to Godhood. There's definitely more people coming. In fact, I would probably go as far to say as you could probably guess who, if you go to their server and look in their partner projects.
Might have to do that
Yeah,
after stream.
sweet.
And so yeah, the land sale's coming up, and they're gonna have, it looks like, three different types of land with one construction card. Because I got a little bit of the details. So the land price will go from $20 up to $100. There's the $20, $50, and $100, and a lot of their packs have just been kind of one card. So I would imagine you'll just get one card, but it's very strict whitelisting. So if you want in, you need to get. They have their little 10% cards. You need to get it kind of 100% to reach that investor role. So you'll need at least 10 kind of active investor style cards to get on the whitelist. And that just gets you one ticket. That's one ticket, one chance to buy a land pack. The more of those you have, the more tickets, the more chances, the more packs you get to buy.
Yeah, and so Rorts here said the Mining Grid minigame is dropping their own NFTs and Journey to God NFTs.
I haven't played that yet. I've been meaning to look into it. It's been, my list just gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah, the amount of mini games and interaction and stuff that they're doing is just hasn't been seen at all. In my memory, recent
Yeah.
or past, it's incredible.
And I feel like they haven't been around for too long either. Like they just started with a
No,
bang.
I can tell you exactly because I know that this question was just asked in one of these conversations I was a part of. So I can read that to you. And it was uh, how long? The question was, how long have you been working on your project? To which the answer was, we started discussion slash planning in June, but coding in mid August. That's
Wow.
less than a month
That's
ago.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
And they've
So
accomplished more than like some of the big projects who seem to be sitting on their hands.
right. Yeah, man. So just imagine what this is going to look like in, October, November, or, if they are planning a big drop and it gives them the ability to, I don't know for certain that Red Mac is working full time on this, as in not having a day job. I don't think so. And so if it does open up that opportunity, just imagine where, I mean, it's the sky's the limit at that
What they're
point.
capable of, yeah.
Yeah, man. Awesome. So that's Friday. Super looking forward to it. Looks like Vort's. Um, yeah, he said so hyped for NBM. They build a mini game, kind of like Olive Land, in a couple of days.
Yeah, right. It's his long weekend.
Yeah,
You know that's gonna be.
yeah, and the packs are one land and one, two, or three active cards for the 20, 50, 100. So I know that I'm
Nice.
eligible for I know that the whitelist snapshot is going to be an hour before the drop itself. It's everything except the shards, I believe. I know that I specifically asked if unopened packs were going to count, and the answer I got was a yes. So that's
Nice.
super exciting. Not do me. We will make sure that you have 10. I know I left you hanging on our conversation. I got distracted with an important Zoom call, but after this meeting, I'll get back with you and I'll make sure that we hit that target number.
And it's good because they're making sure these packs go to the people who want them, the people who are invested in the project.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Let's take a look at our next Friday drop, which I don't know that I've been to this site. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I noticed the green
You
color
remember?
was
You
very
remember
similar.
Leia?
Yeah. Yeah. So, what do we know about this? A Yoshi drop.
Not too much. I know the artist coming up is Taylor Alexander. I saw the little thing M Blue posted on Twitter. He's playing his guitar. It kind of gave me a pub guitarist kind of vibe. And I don't know if this is gonna be like the Leia drop was, in the sense that, do you remember the drop before this for Yoshi drops where it was the oxymorons, where they had the crates, and they gave away a lot of free things you could kind of upgrade, the memberships and stuff like that.
So I know,
They had
but
the
for
silver and
those
the
who don't
black
know,
and the
I
clear.
went heavy on Yoshi, as did my buddy Mixplick, and thus we got a ton of the Oxy uh, promos, but I didn't go any further than just looking at my promos. So I don't recall what they actually did. Can you explain it again?
Well, it's basically like the clear memberships and things themselves. It's just a different way to blend into the was it the miners? Yeah, so you could blend
Right.
the miners. But then again, that doesn't really make sense now because the memberships are all handed out. I just remember the Taylor Alexander drop. They said it was a membership thing. So I don't know. I must be mistaken, because you're right that you can't blend into the Yoshi memberships anymore, or the Yoshi miners. So maybe you could, maybe it's just kind of like the Leia one then, where you just buy different versions of the song itself.
Yeah, so it looks like this is the only active on at least on Nifty. And what is this? Which
Oh,
NFT is it?
that's one of the Leia ones we got for free. All that stuff, those three for the blend, were all for free, if I remember.
Gotcha. Why does Atomic Hub do that? Do you know?
Mhm. I think it's just the overload of the media files.
Yeah, I would think so too. It happens across browser. It happens quite a bit,
Yeah, all
especially
the
if you're
same
loading
for
up
Atomic
something
Hub.
with a bunch of spinning GIFs or MP4s or whatever.
Yeah, I get it with our next artist, Creek, a lot actually.
Oh yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I'm always looking at the Moonies, so.
All right. So is this drop? This is in wax or is this in? And it looks like they're on ETH also.
Yeah, so this it operates the same way as Legend Art does. So you can buy an ETH in wax or the credit card.
Wow. Oh, that's what happened last week. We got the wax EVM news.
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we got to. Well, let's circle back to that at some
Big
point. We're
time.
running short here, so let's keep moving. On to Saturday.
Oh well, though. Well, there's the Creek on Friday.
Oh, I went too far.
You got
Let's
too
see.
excited.
Oh, I
Well,
skipped right over that. Back it up. All right, we'll just edit that. That never happened. We'll do that again. All right, so crypto Moonies on Friday.
Yep, yep. Sorry, excuse me. And standard Friday night. Creek's got his big drop. I forget what time it was. Usually 6 p.m. Eastern for me, but it's 22 UTC and 60 wax. He's doing packs now, so they have different rarities. I would
Yeah,
imagine
that's really fun.
most of the people here are familiar with Creek. If not, get to know him because he's an amazing independent artist on wax. His models are just insanely detailed, and it just you can tell he puts a lot of love and pride and hard work into making those.
Yeah, and so these are going to cost 60 wax still, right?
Yep. His
And
big
do we
symbol
know
is one.
which Mooney it's going to be?
I believe it's the Kusama Mooney, but you can see the punks there. The four punks at the top. Those always kind of hint at what the Mooney will be at the end of the week.
Gotcha. And so what's Kusama?
Kusama is oh, you don't know Kusama?
I
Wow.
don't know.
It's on the if I remember, is it the Polkadot network? It's kind of like their test net. So it's much more kind of, if you want to test something to bring it to the Polkadot mainnet, you test it on Kusama. But
Gotcha.
it's sprung up really well. Like Kusama is rocketed up the charts a lot the last few months.
Awesome. All right. And so what do the packs include?
They include one Mooney figure itself, and that comes in 3 rarities. And then they have the 2 collectibles. The collectibles can be either a sticker or a teaser card.
Right.
So you get a
And
total of 3 objects.
okay. And then I see in the notes it says temporary blend for stickers, chance
Yep.
to win 1 Mooney, 1 of 1.
Yeah, so if you collect like different, you've checked the blends page actually, or maybe it's the super blends. It's probably closed. Oh no, the next one should be open actually. I don't think it's fully completed yet. Oh no, yeah, they did. So if you look on the right, you'll see the blank stickers, the 2.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
So you could blend for those, and then that gives you a 1 in 15 shot to win a blank Mooney, which is a 1 of 1 of that specific character.
And how many of these do you need?
Click it, see if you can open it. I think it was like 9 stickers, something like that. You need one of the limited edition, I think 3 of the special edition, and
Yeah.
4 of the first
And
edition.
so you got either the 1 of 1 or nothing?
No, you'll get the sticker. You'll get a blank white sticker, but then that's just kind of acts as a raffle ticket.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Oh, I see. There's 15 of these.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
so 1 in 15 shot.
Neat. All
And
right.
he's pumping that the Chrome Mooney's coming out soon. Like there's a lot of He's got a lot of blends going on. He's really having fun with this new Nifty stuff.
Yeah, as we all will be soon. I can't wait to start seeing all of their premium stuff, which I believe that goes live on the 9th, I think. I'll have to check my notes.
Yeah, the staking. When does the staking go live? That's the thing that I'm most excited about.
I think I just saw it in a tweet, or maybe it was in Telegram.
It's not long now, though. It's coming.
No, it's definitely this week. Awesome. All right. Let's pretend like I didn't already do a Saturday. And awesome. All right. What do we have going on Saturday?
Farming Tales. So one of our partner
Yeah.
projects, they got their starter kit coming, which I don't know if some people, they might not know this, but they're developing a game in addition to in addition to the land and the helping support the farm and stuff like that. They're coming up with a game that we all can play.
Yeah. Have you watched the trailer?
I did. I watched a little bit. I like the windmill and stuff, and that art
And
style is
Josh,
cool.
yeah, our the one and only Josh 757 doing the voiceover for it. It's pretty funny. It took me completely by surprise when I watched it. I had a good laugh with him. But yeah, they're really coming along. Huge fans of Lycos and the team, and have been for. I mean, we've been in with this project, man, for it seems like forever. Back before it was Farming Tales, it was Fungible Farm, and then yeah.
I got a bunch of my honey farm stuff from Fungible Farm still.
Yeah, speaking of, and I certainly not blaming it on their team because Lycos handled his side of the deal. But here's my honey stuck in customs for some reason. And I'm so disappointed about it. And it is, because this was exciting. And I know Lycos is disappointed too. It just is what it is. I guess, the United States can be pretty stupid with how they treat things coming into the country through customs. So I'll get it eventually.
For a while now too, like that honey stuck at customs. I feel like it's been like a year now.
Yeah. Looks like we need some Twitch moderation. Got some spammers. Awesome. So what do they have on Saturday? They have a starter kit sale.
Yeah, it's called the starter kit. I don't have too many details. I don't know exactly what it includes or anything like that. They've already queued it up. They're gonna make a post a little later in the week to kind of give you all the details of what the pack entails and how it's gonna affect gameplay and stuff like that.
Yeah. Are you an owner of any of the lands?
No, I didn't get that far with it.
So yeah, I blended up to get my saffron land. This drop is surprisingly still open. But yeah, you have to blend up to get a saffron land. And from what I've seen of the game promo footage, it's all very exciting, and I can't wait to see that come out.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. Cool to see where this kind of stuff starts and where it goes and things like that. Plus, this is for a good cause. It's environmental and
oh yeah,
and it's something you can feel good about putting your money into.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, and so that's it for Saturday. No way.
It's, believe it or not, a easy Saturday for
what? So then that just brings us to Sunday, which we have what? Dark Galaxies.
Yeah, Dark Galaxies, brand new kid on the block. It's going to be a card style game, kind of like a Splinterlands or Hearthstone, I think is the other one. And yeah, so I was looking at, if you go to the site, there's a little gameplay kind of teaser video. It's only like 30 seconds.
Go to where?
And, the site itself, darkgalaxies.io.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
And yeah, so it's new. I don't know. I'll debate getting into it throughout the week. I like to get into things early, so I'm kind of excited about that. And yeah, so it's the white paper's out. They got a really long roadmap of things at the bottom of the
Oof.
page, and I haven't vetted the full white paper yet. It's kind of a long read, so I kind of gotta have a nice big juicy break to read it. But yeah, it looks kind of exciting. The art's pretty cool. It's definitely worth a check out, and you have all week to kind of figure out if you want to participate in it or not.
Redeemable PDF NFTs. Interesting.
Yeah, so they have books too. Like their first book is actually out on Amazon right now if you want to buy it. I forget the title of it. It's somewhere in the white paper, but they're developing this lore and kind of, this whole history of how the series is going to unfold.
Yeah, so interesting here. Yeah, these guys are nailing this
They
so
went into great
far.
detail, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna bookmark this and read this later. So what do we know about the drop?
The drop, so first things first, there's a little whitelist link there. If you have not signed up and you're even if you're not going to buy, but you're thinking about buying, just sign up for the whitelist. Like I tell this to everybody, even if you don't care about the drop, if you want to FOMO in at the last 5 minutes, at least you have the ability to do that. So if you're here and you're interested, sign up for the whitelist right now. And then the drop itself, there's actually two tiers of the drop. And so there's like a dark horde, and then there's kind of like a regular whitelist. And the prices for the packs are the same. It's just that you buy the packs at different times. And they go from $5 all the way up to $135 for the packs. I think there's 4 different packs.
Yeah, I'm not on the right. What is this store about?
Those
You
are
know?
physical poker chips. I don't know exactly what they do, but you can buy those and kind of have them shipped to your house and stuff.
Yeah, interesting.
The drop itself is on Nifty Blocks, though.
And the collection is Dark Galaxies.
That's right, yeah. Plural with the S at the
Oh,
end, the
look at
IE.
that. It's in my history. I wonder why. I don't, that's super interesting. Oh, did I have this open earlier? I think I did. So this is in 5 days,
Yeah,
which would
end of
be
the week.
Saturday. And let's take a look. What's the price on these?
I think that's the big pack, right? So yeah,
Yeah.
135, $130.
So I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this when it's that limited and that pricey.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll whale into the big pack, but I think this is something I'm gonna want a little bit of exposure into. Plus, depending on how it works with the pack opening and stuff like that, it could get into the mint sprint, and maybe I'll put it in my anchor wallet and try to get some low mints or something like that.
Yeah. So like 3 and 800. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know if it'll be a sellout or anything like that. Especially these days. Even Bitcoin Origins struggled to sell.
Right. Yeah, they sure did. Which is I don't, what is it, Larry? Is it the spike in wax?
I still think, yeah, I think that's probably the biggest part of it. People are still kind of finding themselves in regards to what this kind of new wax price is kind of going to do for us.
All right. And so Grimace is asking, do you have the Discord for Dark Galaxies? I need a link from there to get on the whitelist on their site. But I thought that I just clicked check whitelist. Oh, head over to Discord to get a link. And then, oh, I checked it. That's all I did.
Oh, you're already on there. You already signed up.
Yeah. Which again, I'm surprised. I don't remember. I don't remember
I
doing that.
probably spammed it to you at some point, dude. Even I didn't remember. So,
That's so funny. Yeah.
so yeah. So we'll get the Discord link for you.
Yeah. Badger posted it there. Dark Dow Cali Discord server. And yeah,
And
man.
so it's talking about the wax price and everything. So yeah, it's tricky. It's difficult kind of world to navigate right now. We're all kind of still, struggling to kind of stay above water.
Right. Yeah. And this is going to be, do you know this is going to be a wax, or is this going to be any chance on this being a NFT? We would see that here, huh? If
Yeah,
it,
I assume it's all gonna be wax for
right,
sure. Like a new collection kind of just starting off. I don't think they have the flexibility to kind of just dive right
right.
into Nifty.
Yeah. All right. Do we have anything else, Larry? Is that it?
No, those are all kind of the major drops of the week. There's a lot of other smaller stuff scattered throughout, but those are kind of the big hitters this week.
Right. And you know what I noticed for whatever reason we stopped doing was our most anticipated,
All right, yeah, that's
our
right.
most profitable, I think we said, but maybe not. I don't know. I forget how we worded it. Most disappointing. And I'll have to go back and look. But so those are the only three I could think of. So what's the most anticipated drop of the week? It's got to be Battle
Most
Miners, right?
Yeah. Oh, well, I was thinking actually maybe uncut Nefties. But yeah, Battle Miners could like take a lot. I'd give them like two or three of those categories. I'm super pumped for that drop.
Right. So uncut is the blend though, right?
Yeah, yeah. So it's not a traditional drop in the sense.
Right. Okay, yeah. I'm because then we'll probably have to say most profitable belongs to,
Oh, Battle Miners for sure. 100.
yeah, hands down on there. And then it was most disappointing, and then most maybe most surprising is what I did. So most disappointing this week would be,
Ooh, let me look here. Probably Baby Metal. Yeah, you
hey,
even
look at
pulled it up.
that. And then most surprising,
Most surprising. Ooh, gonna be, let me look, Dark Galaxies maybe, or yeah, Dark Galaxies for sure. That's got to
cool.
be new kid on the block, and they're looking like they're gonna do something big. If you do go on their page and look at their roadmap, like you saw the white paper, like they got a lot of detail in it. Their roadmap is just like
Where
ridiculous.
where is that?
I think it's on the homepage down near the bottom. And they have so many like checkpoints that they had planned and like they're trying to hit and stuff like that. Like it's just it's most people, they have like 5 dots and they're super vague, but they have like like 20 different checkpoints and they're all kind of, it's
Right.
very structured.
Yeah, this is good. Awesome. All right. Very good. Anything for our audience before we let them go?
No, same thing as always. I hope you guys can plan your week a little bit better. These are all kind of the big hitters. There's a lot of smaller stuff that I would like to kind of hit on as well, but we're just kind of strapped for wax and time and all that kind of
Right.
stuff. So,
And
so
I was
I
just
hope I
thinking
can
of,
help you out.
like, we normally would do like some sort of a giveaway, but I really don't think we need to, because the Larry info that you're getting is invaluable. So, but maybe next time, I guess if we don't have a ton of content, maybe we can think about doing something for our listeners, because we certainly do appreciate each and every one of you giving us your time. Come and visit us on our Twitch page. If you are not in our Discord and just stumbled upon us, you can find us at discord.gg/NFTGamerTV. And be sure to follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/NFTGamerTV. And aside from that, you guys enjoy the rest of your evening, morning, afternoon, and we'll see you later.
Take it easy.